and believe in your fucked up philosophy. You got the, it's like Israel is the horse, right? You got the little stick in front of the horse with the apple on it in front of the horse's mouth. So what are you gonna do? He gonna keep moving because he's trying to get it, but he never be able to get it. You keep moving to your beat, moving to your drum.
Right.
You know? Your laws are the bridles that you put on a horse. Go left and go right. You know? And then you got blinders on Israel. You let a few jakes have a few $300,000. So everybody thinks it's I could obtain that too.
Yeah.
It might be prosperity for me in the land of slavery. Oh shit, we don't even know we're in slavery. You know? But Esau shit is getting ready to fall, man.
Yeah.
Give me James 1.
Yeah, the whole time he telling you in the land of free. This is James chapter 1, 5. 1. Okay, this is James chapter 1, verse 1. It says, James, a servant of Yahweh Shemi Yahushai, and
James 5:1 Salaki.
Okay. This is James chapter 5, verse 1. It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your misery. They shall come upon you.
It said, go ye rich man. It says weep and howl, man.
Did I see you guys in Seattle?
It says lament.
In Seattle? You guys were in Seattle?
Some in Seattle. It says weep and lament, man. Weep meaning lament. The grief is gonna fall upon you. Right? You getting ready to what? Wail and cry out, man.
Cut.
You getting ready to wail and cry, man. He say ye rich men. Who are the rich men? The Rothschilds, man. They the rich men, man. And we know it's getting to the end because we was looking on vigilante.com. Jacob Rothschild is basically taking all his money out to Central Bank. He finna take his money and transfer it into gold.
Cut.
So they saying if he doing that and he created the system, he taking his money out of his own system, you know it's finna fall.
Cut.
He already knows the collapse on the way.
Yeah, and they always said, Mariam Shagawa, always said, give me control of the nation's money and I care not what they do with their laws, man. The Rothschild ancestor was the founder of International Bank of Rothschild. They control the finances, man. The scriptures say earth given into the hands of people. Right? So, just like the brother was saying, they are leaving the dollar, getting out the Federal Reserve system and going into gold, which they already had it. That's why they're able to maneuver like that, because they control the finances. They control the money, man.
Resources.
Mm-hmm. They control it. Contrary to popular belief. Because people don't think these old Edomites don't control everything, man. They think it's a hoax. They think Barack Obama was running the whole world. That's how small-minded and scatterbrained these people are in America.
God.
Okay? Especially down there in Arkansas. They so dumb down here in Arkansas. They have made Bill Clinton. They have made Bill Clinton and put him. They have put Bill Clinton in the Black Hall of Fame down here in Arkansas.
Already. Okay.
That just shows you how lost they are.
Yeah.
There's nowhere in history how they put a so-called white man in the Black Hall of Fame. Down here in Arkansas, they have put Bill Clinton, an Edomite, a so-called white man, in the Arkansas Black Hall of Fame. So these people down here don't have a clue about the Rothschild. These Negroes don't have a clue about the Rothschild, man. They think it's a hoax.
Hey, had a Jake 2/3 tell me Bill Clinton his president. You know why? He believe in getting his head sucked. He believe in getting blowjob.
Well, that's a simpleness. That's a spiritual low state of Jake, man. They're always thinking about popping some woman, man, committing adultery or whatever it may be, instead of seeking wisdom from Yahweh Shema Shai. That's a low state of Jake, man. Hey, man, that's why these 230 Negroes gotta go, man.
God.
But anyway, go back to what you said, bro.
This is James chapter 5, verse 1. It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Because the misery is finna come upon them, man. The Lord is getting ready to take Esau down from his throne, man, from his rulership. So they gonna wail and they gonna cry when they under the nation of Israel. They gonna lament. You know, go ahead.
Huh. It says, your riches are corrupted and your garments molten. Huh.
It says your riches are what?
Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten.
So your riches are what? Destroyed, man. America is falling. The Edomite kingdom, period, is falling. Whether they in Great Britain or Russia, it's falling, man.
Yeah, and then on top of that, to add what the brother was saying, moth eating on the garment, meaning it's worthless. Because if a moth eat up a garment and they got holes in it, the garment is worthless. It's not, it ain't no good no more. So what James is telling you in that passage right there is telling your riches, the way you got them is worthless, man.
Yo, got them through misuse, man. Treacherous dealing treacherous.
And speaking on that video about the Rothschild going through, bro.
Okay. Yeah, like we just saying at vigilance.com. Jacob Rothschild, man. This dude is getting ready to take his money out of the central bank and buy gold, right? Because when you think about it, read that scripture again, James.
James chapter 5.
Read the first part.
Verse 1. Go to now, ye rich man.
Go ahead.
Weep and howl for your miseries.
Verse 2.
It says, there shall come upon you, your riches are corrupted.
Their riches are corrupt because they have, them same Rothschilds got those riches they have, those trillions of dollars through what? Deceit,
stealing,
destroying and killing, being a thief.
Injury.
Yeah, injury. You know, poisoning people and shit. So what's happening right now? Yup, slavery. Since they got it so corrupt, drugs, you go on and on. Since they got it that way, your riches are corrupt. And actually what they're doing now, they're perishing and fading away. So he's turning in those Federal Reserve notes and trying to buy gold, which is what? Real money. Not suing to Genesis, the 13th chapter. That's the real money. Because what he got, those Federal Reserve notes, they're perishing, they're no good, man.
Yeah, the countries ain't accepting them.
And that's not gonna stand. None of it's gonna stand for Esau anyway in the day of wrath when Yahweh Shai come back.
All right, and this one to speak on this right here too. Now, you know, as we always searching for certain things, you know. So I was trying to find a trail to from Donald Trump to the Rothschild. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, you know, and the Treasury Secretary, right? The two candidates that Donald Trump got, is the Treasury Secretary, right? Those two candidates, and let me pass by. But the Treasury Secretary was one of them. His name Stephen Merchant. I think it's Merchant or Merchant, something like that. Stephen Merchant, right? And he connected to George Soros, and we already know he connected to Rothschild, right? Then you got another one that Trump is another candidate, which is the Treasury Secretary, right? Is Wilbur Ross. Now Wilbur Ross was with the Rothschild for about 25 years until he started his own banking firm. So the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Treasury, they are a representative of the face of the dollar, okay, on international trade and, doing deals and as far as taxes too. So when I seen them two names, Wilbur Ross and Steve Merchant, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Steve Merchant, Secretary of Treasury, those two candidates, I said, there you go. He linked to the Rothschild. Mm-hmm. That's all I need to see. That's all I need to see right there. Donald Trump linked to the Rothschild. They let me know right there when I seen them two names. That's done. So the Rothschild, like I was saying, Meyer Bauer told his descendants, and they keeping it going on till this day. And Meyer Bauer was around the late 1700s, and he died in around 1813 or somewhere up in there. You can look it up. I might be off about 1813, but it's 1810. It's somewhere up in there. Yeah, somewhere up in there he died. Now, like that quote was spoken. They said, he said, give me control of the nation's money and I care not what they do with their law. So they in the banking system and they let me know they still controlling the banking system because Trump got them two candidates in Secretary of Treasury. So they still got their hands in it, man. So the scriptures say what in James?
This is James. This is James chapter 5, verse 2. It says, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. It
says corrupted and moth-eaten. So look, if you are wanting to put your trust in riches and money, man, hey, that's not a smart thing. A person put their trust in riches, man, that's a weakness, man. That's considered a weakness, man. Because that's not something that's gonna be forever, man. It's gonna be destroyed. It's a wrap of Yahweh, man. outside. We put our
riches, meaning the riches not gonna be destroyed because the riches is always transferred from one nation to another nation. It's always gonna be riches on the earth. What it's gonna be is they're gonna lose their power and the riches is not gonna stay. Okay? Because they trust in the money. They say, according to their documents, they are the prophets of money. Okay? In their documents. Right?
And they make our people trust in the Federal Reserve note.
Yeah, and then the so-called doom veterans, when you read the Learned Elders of Zion, which some of them learn Elder Zion, we got different books. And some of them just tell you the quote, they go straight to the point, but some of them they got books and you gotta read through it. It don't have straight to the point. But the one I have, you got to read through it. But in that book, they said they were gonna change the way the churches teach about the Heavenly Father. Instead of them having faith, they were gonna change it to the more wealth you got, that's an identification to let you know that the Heavenly Father is dealing with you.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do. They changed it to where it ain't got nothing to do with faith. They changed it to where it's wealth. And that's what they did, though. That's why them pastors walking around in them churches teach about prosperity doctrine.
Yeah.
They did it, man. You know? They did it, man. So they're very influential in controlling the thought process of the mass of the people and controlling the money system, man. You know?
Yeah. And then every time these Jakes get a decent crumb-sized paycheck, that's what they birthday and they holler. Oh, God bless you. I got another blessing.
Yup.
Yeah.
Get a new car. Lord bless you.
So the same way Satan trusts in materialistic stuff, like the Rothschild, they are the physical part of Satan. You got spiritual demon and you got the physical part of Satan. And 2/3 of Jake, guess who they follow? The Rothschild, which is Satan, which is the adversary against you. How about you never shot? Because they trust in money.
God.
Yeah.
You know?
This is James chapter 5, verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered.
It's cankered, man. It's grown rusty, man. Basically, hey, it ain't no good no more.
Yeah, they exalt it like it's an idol, man. They trust in and worship it as it's just like a god to them, man.
Yeah.
You see? That's what the Rothschild do, man. They worship their money like it's a god in the same way 2/3 do, man. Same way, man. They learned that from Esau, man.
It says, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you.
Gonna be a witness against it, man.
Basically, bring destruction.
Bring destruction to it.
It's all corrupt. It's not gonna benefit you.
You ain't got it honest.
You know, so it's gonna bring a destruction to you. It's not gonna help in the day of destruction. You know? Oh yeah.
It says, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Gonna be misery on them Edomites, man. Hey, it's gonna be grievous to them, man. It's gonna be they conscience. It's gonna fuck their conscience up. They gonna be messed up, man. Gonna be messed up.
God.
Gonna be messed up, man.
It says, ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
Hey, ain't no more storing up everything. You break robbing, spoiling, and you storing it up. It's over for that, man.
You stole everything.
You're not finna enjoy none of that, Esau. Like the brother just said, the rich is gonna be transferred over.